Hello there, beautiful people. So welcome to my second FAB or DRAB video, and today I am talking about the Egyptian Magic Cream. And this is the ancient Egyptian secret to a magical cream. And the ingredients are supposed to be like all kind of more natural. There's olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, an all-purpose skin cream. So I got this at Costco. I had heard a million different people talking about on YouTube how amazing this cream was. It was like totally life-changing, so I had to have it. Found it at Costco. They had this one as well as a smaller size, and I believe it was almost $40, so it was very expensive, but as you know, a lot of these creams go really far, so I thought, okay, it's supposed to be life-changing, I'm getting actions. Take a moderate amount and rub it into your palms until it takes the form of oil, which improves absorption. I think you can use it basically for any kind of skin problem, so like your hands, your feet, your face, everything like that. So I was super excited. I kind of neglected it for a while, and then I started using it pretty frequently the last, I'd say, I think it's probably been 2 or 3 weeks, because my skin just seemed very lacking some moisture. So it needed some moisture. It's still pretty dry here. It's getting warmer, but it's still kind of winter for Arizona. So I dived into it. The first couple days I saw major improvements. My skin felt so soft. Matt even was like, holy smokes, your skin is so soft. It was just beautiful. It was difficult kind of getting used to the consistency of it. So it's this kind of yellowish, kind of almost looks like Vaseline. It's basically the same consistency of Vaseline, except even thicker than Vaseline. So as you can see, I kind of dived in there a good amount, and I used it at night. It was a little bit weird to kind of put it all over your face because you looked like a massive grease ball. And at night, you know, if you have some like beautiful silk sheets, probably not the best because it gets all over the place. And in the morning, I was still shiny, but as soon as I used my Witch Hazel to kind of tone my skin and get rid of all of it, it was good to go. So I was really impressed with it, super excited. Then, probably a good week into me wearing it, I noticed a few kind of blemishes, and they were more like raised little bumps, and I was kind of getting close to that time of the month, so I was like, okay, hormones, I didn't really think of anything of it. So then I saw a few more pop up. So each day I just got a little bit of these little bumps, and they kind of looked, they were just like raised bumps, not so much acne, just kind of these weird raised bumps. So I was like, So it started getting worse and worse. That time of the month came and passed, and I was like, what's going on here? So a couple days ago, I came home and I just kind of wasn't paying attention too much, and I just kind of like touched my cheeks, and I was like, oh my god. And there was bumps everywhere. And I looked in the mirror and I was like, mortified. I'm not kidding you, and it sounds really dramatic, but my entire face was covered in these little bumps, and it even went down to kind of like my neck, and I did put this on my neck, and I was like freaking out. I took a couple Benadryls. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? I'm having an allergic reaction to something. Holy smokes, I was going over everything that I ate that day, if I had like put on a new perfume, like I was just going through everything. And then I started thinking about the only real new addition that I had put into my daily skincare and makeup was this. So I stopped it that night, and now I'm on day 3 or 4, I think, of not using this at night, and my skin is clearing up so well. So this has to be the culprit. I mean, there's no other thing that it could be, plus the fact that I stopped it and almost immediately the next day it was gone down, the bumps had gone down, and I'm on day 3 or 4, and there still are some bumps. They're a little over here, there's a couple, hopefully you can't see it in the camera, but there's still some raised bumps, but it's nowhere what it was. It was so scary. I think what happened is I have really sensitive skin, but I think because this is so thick that it just clogged the heck out of my pores, and my pores were just like, ah, what is going on? And they just didn't know what to do, so that reaction happened. So super bummed out about this. I'm glad I got it at Costco. I wanted to do this video for you guys before I returned it, because Costco is really great about returns. They just look it up on your card. So I'm gonna return it, get my money back, because it's a lot of money to kind of just put this in my drawer I never use. So I wanted to tell you guys about this in case you were really thinking about doing it. I think maybe if you were going to use it on like your hands or your feet, maybe you wouldn't have that reaction, but I'm just too scared now because I had such a bad reaction to it that I'm just going to return it. But I wanted to tell you guys that because it didn't happen right away. It took about a 2-week process where I was kind of seeing things until it was a full-blown, holy smokes, craziness. So you know, kind of use at your own risk type of a thing, but I really wanted to share you guys with my experience. This is definitely a drab product for me, but I wanted to share you guys because I know that a lot of people talk about how this is so awesome. So I wanted to give you guys my point of view, my kind of reaction to it, and my reaction to it, which was obviously a massive breakout type of thing. Really hope this was helpful for anyone who is looking at this product to try, anyone who was really looking for something that was gonna like crazy moisturize. This definitely claims to do it. It did within the first couple days, but then I started seeing these little bumps and then it just went haywire. So I would not suggest it at all. But let me know down below if you've had awesome reactions to this. Maybe you know, share with the group if there's different skin types that do better for this and it doesn't have a reaction to. So definitely comment down below, push the like button if you enjoyed this review, as well as subscribe so that you can continue watching my videos. As soon as I hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a really massive giveaway where I already bought like a hair straightener and all this cool like hair stuff. So definitely subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I will see you in one of my next videos. Bye!